My name is Ray Noyes, and my work currently is I'm basically 66 years old, so I'm retired. And the work I've taken on through ACORN, and as you can see, my shirt says ACORN, um, that goes back about 10 years. ACORN is basically um, a community organization of low and moderate income people working on different social justice issues, including things like tenants' rights, disability rights, uh, fair banking, as in other words, we're opposed to predatory lending that goes on at payday lenders and so on. And one of our campaigns is Internet for All. I joined ACORN 10 years ago. At that time, I was under 65 and I was on Ontario disability. So that was a major issue for me at the time. Gradually, I became interested in the internet for various reasons, but in particular when the pandemic came along, and I was asked by ACORN to do interviews, speaking as a person who's enduring the pandemic with no internet, and speaking as a person who could listen to the radio and hear all the wonderful reasons why the internet is so important, and how important it is not to be socially isolated, and how important it is to be able to track government information and health information and COVID information. And there I was with no internet. The main thing that I think about 30 years from now is that we need to get working on it now, as your people at NCF and as ACORN are already trying to do. We need to lobby these different levels of government and these different telecoms. We need to keep the pressure up. We need to get media coverage about this. We need to show how important the internet is for people who are on low incomes to have, and how their lives are deprived in many, many ways when they do not have access to the internet. And if we're looking at 30 years from now, then we've got to keep up this fight, keep up this campaign. And one way to do that for anyone listening, aside from joining NCF, which is also a good idea, but you could join ACORN, become a member of ACORN. That's one of our major issues.